Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have with me a dynamic, a talented and very kind female who is coming on this platform to share something important to me: diabetes. This lady, since I've known her for over a year, there's never been a day that she does not dress up. All right, she capitalizes the F in fashionista. She's a fashion lady, smart, and hopefully one day she's going to be the best endocrinologist you hear of. My name is Dr. Frederick Acquah. I welcome back my returning subscribers. If you're new here, I welcome you to this platform. Here we talk on faith, principles, and medicine. Be sure to subscribe. Without much ado, I'll switch seats with this wonderful lady that I have on my platform today, and we'll get to know her, ask her some questions, and we'll go from there. You will enjoy this. Stay tuned. So my goal on this platform is to make sure that I bring females who are doing very well, just to encourage every pre-med female watching me today that it's possible. So whatever your dreams are, just know that it's possible and you can do it. So I have with me here this phenomenal lady, and I'll allow her to introduce herself.
Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Suhrim Choe. I was born and raised in South Korea. I came to the United States when I was 15, finished high school in Portland, Oregon, went to University of Washington in Seattle for college, and came to the East Coast to get my master's degrees done in biomedical science. And soon after that, I went to medical school. And right now, I'm doing my residency in New Jersey. I'm a third year. I just matched for the endocrinology, so I'll be starting my fellowship in endocrinology, which I'm very excited for. After fellowship, I would love to stay in the East Coast to practice.
All right, so Dr. Choe, what made you go into endocrinology?
Few aspects of endocrinology that I fell in love with. One of them is that I always was fascinated of how little molecules work in our body, and how little bit of hormone could really alter your well-being. Second of all, what I see from a lot of endocrinologists around me, or that they were able to do continuity of care with the patients. And one of the reasons why I came to the internal medicine was that I wanted to give continuity of care to my patients. And I witnessed that a lot of endocrinologists become lifetime friends with their patients, and I wanted to have that part of it in my practice as I practice medicine. So that's also one of the biggest reasons why I want to go into the endocrinology.
Cool stuff. All right, Dr. Choe. So as you can see, I'm from the African continent, and diabetes is very prevalent. To my viewers watching me today, there are some that may have diabetes, there are some that are on their way. I'll be happy if you can tell us something about diabetes.
Sure, I'll do my best. So there's a few subtypes of diabetes, but in general, there's two categories of diabetes. As many of you know, there's type 1 and type 2 diabetes. Type 1, it's characterized by autoimmune destruction of beta cells in pancreas. This type, usually patients are diagnosed in their early age. Unfortunately, how we find it out is when patients come in with what's called DKA. The patients with the type 1 diabetes, since they do not have beta cells to produce insulins, they need to be on the insulin therapy. As opposed to type 1 diabetes, the type 2 diabetes are characterized by hyperglycemia and some varying degree of peripheral insulin resistance. The prevalence with the obesity increasing, the type 2 diabetes prevalence is also going up. It could be diagnosed in many different ways, but most commonly we measure what's called hemoglobin A1C to see the long-term sugar. This measures how the sugar was running for the past 3 months, and this tells us how the patient's lifestyle or what they have been eating for the last 3 months, and give us a ballpark how the sugar number was running for the past 3 months. Hemoglobin A1C greater than 6.5 is usually diagnostic of type 2 diabetes. So first and far most important treatment for diabetes is the lifestyle change. We usually recommend the patients to eat better, exercise, and also just make healthier choice for their lifestyle. So we usually refer the patients to the dietitians so that they can help them and guide them through the healthy food choices. If we fail to manage the patient's blood glucose just with the lifestyle change, or sometimes in conjunction with the lifestyle change, we recommend patients to be on the oral medication. The most popular one is metformin. In addition, there are some other oral medications available that your provider can prescribe depending on your other medical conditions. And for those patients who we fail to manage their blood glucose with oral medication and lifestyle change, we start the insulin replacement therapy to manage their blood glucose.
All right, Dr. Choe, we've seen that you've achieved a lot. So we wanted to know what would be your words of advice to the young person watching you, especially the young females getting into pre-med.
So first, always work hard. Second, don't ever give up. And third, just keep doing what you love doing and you'll get there before you know.
All right, Dr. Choe, those were very wonderful words of advice to our young ones coming up. We would like to thank you for coming to discuss diabetes with us and for us getting to know you. Now, any final words to anyone watching you today?
Yeah, I would say always stay positive, stay safe, and yeah, be fashionable as possible.
Guys, I'll see you in the next video. Shalom.
And enjoy my performance.